Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Grab your drinks and sit down because we need to talk about the movie that has completely taken over our feeds. I'm talking about Sweet in the Middle, starring the internet's ultimate favorites, Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson. Look! The moment we saw these two names on the poster together, we already know the chemistry was going to give what it was supposed to give. They are easily the most bankable on-screen pairing of the year. But here's the big question. Is Sweet in the Middle actually a fantastic movie with a solid storyline? Or is it just another pretty project riding purely on Bimbo and Timini's real-life internet buzz? Don't click away because over the next few minutes, we are going to be serving the ultimate unvarnished gist on this film. We are breaking down the plot, the standout scenes, the parts that made me scream at my screen, and whether the ending actually made sense or just left us hanging. Trust me, there is one major twist in the middle of this movie that we have to talk about. So stay locked in right until the very end. Alright, let's dive into the story. Sweet in the Middle places us right in the middle of a classic but highly elevated relationship dilemma. Timini plays his signature role. He's smooth, charming, a bit of smooth talker, but this time around, he's caught in a complicated web of expectations, career pressure, and matters of the heart. Bimbo, on the other hand, plays this fiercely independent, fiercely witty woman who is absolutely not here for any childish games. The story takes us through the evolution of their dynamic. They start off with this incredible high friction banter. They clash, they tease, they pull away, and then they get drawn right back together. What makes the setup of this Sweet in the Middle work so well is that it feels incredibly modern. It deals with real 2026 relationship realities, the missed signals, the situationships, the fear of vulnerability, and the absolute chaos of trying to find genuine love when everyone is playing hard to get. Timini and Bimbo plays off each other so effortlessly that half the time you forget they are reading from a script. The way they look at each other, the little unscripted smiles, the subtle changes in body language, it completely sucks you into their world. But just when you think you have figured out exactly where the romance is going, the movie hits us with the conflict. Keep listening because this is where the movie ends its title and where the real gist begins. The title Sweet in the Middle isn't just a cute phrase, it's a literal description of how the plot is structured. The beginning is fun, the chemistry is burning hot, but when you hit that exact middle mark of runtime, a massive bomb drops. Without giving away the absolute worst of spoilers, a hidden truth from Timini's characters past comes to light, and it completely shatters the trust Bimbo character has built up. The movie absurdly transitions from a light-hearted, playful romantic comedy into an intense, emotionally heavy drama. This is where Bimbo Ademoye reminds everyone and everybody why she's a multi-awarded winning actress. When her heart breaks on screen, your heart breaks in your living room. There is a specific confrontation scene in the living room where she delivers a monologue that gave me literal goosebumps. She matches Timini's smooth defenses with raw, unfiltered emotional weight, forcing him to elevate his acting to a level we rarely see from him. But as brilliant as that emotional peak was, this shift is also where the movie faces its biggest hurdle. Let's talk about the pacing because some things definitely felt a bit off. Now let's keep it 100% real. Why the acting from our lead duo is a solid 10 out of 10. The writing in the second half felt a bit rushed. After building up such an intense heavy conflict in the middle, it felt like the director was suddenly running out of time to wrap things up. The resolution of the conflict happens a little too quickly. Some of the supporting characters, while hilarious, seem to pop in and out just to move the plot around and along rather than actually contributing to the emotional payoff. I wanted to see more of the healing process between the leads. I wanted to see Timini's character Sweet a little bit more than earn back that trust. Because let's be honest, he got off a bit too easy. However, the cinematography was gorgeous, the soundtrack perfectly matches the mood shifts, and the sheer power of Bimbo and Timini's connection successfully carried the movie over the finish line, even when the script started getting a bit shaky. So, what's the final verdict on Sweet in the Middle? Is it a must-watch or a total skip? Is an absolute must-watch. Even with its pacing flaws in the final act, it stands out as one of the most entertaining, visually beautiful, and emotionally engaging Nollywood romance drama we have received recently. If you're a fan of Bimbo and Timini, this is an absolute paradise for you. They prove once again why they are the undisputed rulers of modern on-screen chemistry. It's funny, it's dramatic, it's relatable, and it will definitely leave you talking. Alright guys, this is my official gist and review on Sweet in the Middle. Now the microphone is over to you. Have you watched it yet? If you have, what did you think about that massive twist in the middle? Did you think the ending was perfect or do you want more? If you haven't watched it yet or you are putting it on your watch list this weekend, drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm going straight down there to read and reply to your takes. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this review. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss the latest Nollywood gist. And share this video with your movie buddies. Until next time, keep watching and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.